Every morning while I wait for my tea, I do the Wordle. And yesterday I got it in 2. And I got it in 2 again today. But I didn't take a photo or film it yesterday. I only showed Jim, so no one will ever believe me. But for those of you that are into the Wordle, it's a big deal. So the first thing that I do in the morning after I get some tea is I do some kind of like word games and solitaire and crosswords and that kind of thing. And I find that just occupies my mind because we have kind of a no work rule before we've, you know, woken up properly. So yeah, I'm playing some solitaire now. First breakfast. I've woken up sufficiently to give you guys a little intro to what we're doing today. So yeah, we want to film a little bit of a day in the life and kind of show you the average day in the life for us in La Paz on Anchor. We're going to head in today to look at doing some provisioning for the boat. So, you know, food and diesel. We'll see how much we do today. We're going to do a bit more tomorrow as well. But also some veterinary provisioning. So we need, for example, like more eardrops. We might pick up some worming stuff because we're going to head north to San Evaristo this weekend. So that's 55 nautical miles, and we're going to start our mission of providing free veterinary care to the animals there. And this one is more of a reconnaissance. We're just going to be seeing what the needs are and doing some free consult and clinic days and doing like worming and flea and tick medicine, and then get an idea of the population and what their needs are so we can go back and do more specific things like spay and neuter and vaccines. We've been on anchor here for the last couple of days. It's pretty nice anchorage. We're on a shoal because we've got our keel up, so we're in very shallow water here. You know, it's kind of like up to the top of Jim's head at low tide with the keel up. It's a very comfortable anchorage most of the time. Gets a little bit of a roll from the wake and sometimes with the nightly northerlies. But yeah, we've already been quite busy. I did a first aid talk for cruisers a couple days ago, and I've done some consults since then, so looking at people's like first aid kits and things, and also met with one of the marine rescue centers here to talk about visiting the center and what they do and how we might be able to help. So yeah, it's been good few days on anchor here, but we're also getting very excited to get out and be on the islands again and start exploring some new places. So yeah, but today we'll take you to shore with us, and then this afternoon we'll probably do some boat jobs and maybe some exercise, and the sun's meant to come out, so hopefully it does, because it's a bit cold this morning. So we have a salt water foot pump, and so we do kind of the rinse and initial clean with that, and then we just do a quick freshwater rinse so that we don't use too much water when we do the washing up. As part of our morning routine, we drink AG1, and we'd like to thank them for sponsoring this video. With just 1 minute and 1 scoop, we're starting our day right and making sure we're staying healthy. AG1 is available in travel packs, making it convenient for on a boat, on a beach, or wherever your adventures take you. You just add the pack to 12 ounces of water, give it a good shake, and drink. AG1 not only tastes great, it helps support mental clarity, gut health, immune health, and maintains energy levels throughout the day, which will be really good today because we have a busy day planned. Between visiting the vets, getting some exercise in, video editing, cooking, doing some boat chores, it's going to be jam-packed. So we need all the help we can get. If you want to try AG1 in your morning routine, visit the links below to get a free 1-year supply of AG Vitamin D3 plus K2 plus 5 AG1 travel packs with your first purchase of AG1. La Paz generally gets a period of calm as the nightly southerlies fade before the afternoon northerlies pick up. We took the opportunity to stretch, swim, and shower. Cold or good?
It's warmer than yesterday.
Okay, good. Whew, it's been a very big swim. We only have an outdoor shower, but it's actually had enough sun today that I think our solar shower is actually kind of warm, which which is really nice. We basically never have hot showers. We don't have hot water on the boat. We basically just have a hose. Yeah, so this would be a real treat. Whew. You be able to get out there, or do you need a bit more space?
I'm good. It's really shallow over by Andreas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Shallower than here?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
I was able to like stand with my head out of the water.
Oh, okay. It is meant to be shallower there.
How you doing?
Hello.
Bad.
Alright, we're coming up onto the dinghy dock. 50 pesos a day, includes water, and you can use the carts and things like that. It's a very convenient spot to leave the dinghy while you're going to town.
Yeah, everything was fine. Yeah.
Kind of a cool little place that we come to get good internet. It's usually pretty quiet in the middle of the day. They're open till late at night and have live music and stuff later, but right now it's very quiet, not so many people. They have power, they have very good internet, and they have very good food. So this is kind of one of our favorite places to come and get the Wi-Fi, do computer work, and get everything online. It's good. How picante is it?
It's not that.
Second breakfast. Just getting the live update ready to share with the patrons and donate. Tell them what we're up to today and this week. Alright, we're heading to one of the local vet clinics to see if we can get a few extra supplies. Really beautiful clinic and very lovely, all women as far as I can tell, veterinarians and staff, so that's kind of cool. However, we are realizing that veterinary care is a little pricier here than it was down in Chuffed. I was getting eardrops for around like 150 pesos, which is around $7. Here they're $25, almost 500 pesos. And for example, a spay surgery, Barraquel's doing them for 680 pesos, which is like what, 35-ish dollars. Here it's 2,600 pesos, which is closer to 130 odd dollars. So our budgeting might be a little off for the coming mission, but that's part of the reconnaissance, and it's part of the reason we're doing the reconnaissance, so we can really buy exactly what we need for the pets there and really budget for it and get as much done as we can, kind of get our resources together to do it. So yeah, but anyway, got some extra stuff. Got some doxycycline, which is to use for Ehrlichia cases, although I won't be able to test if they have Ehrlichia. The clinical signs are pretty obvious, and if they've got a lot of ticks, there's a very good chance they have Ehrlichia, so we wanted to carry a little bit of that in case we come across some very sick animals, and some eardrops, because that's a really common thing we see is ear infections. Yeah, we're ready to go. We just can't escape Madeira. Buying a lot is huge. That's about, what, $15 worth of veggies here. I can barely carry it. It's great. Gonna get some fish too. Dos grandes. Sí, ese es perfecto. heading back to Chuffed. We brought our fowlies with us because more often than not, if the northerlies are picked up before you're home, it's super choppy, but looks like we might have some sunshine. Our friend Andres is moving his boat Hot Sauce to trimaran because I think he's got someone on board doing a survey because it's for sale, so hopefully all goes well. Looks like there's a mommy and baby dolphin and a friend here. The GH5's inside, so I didn't want to run out and get it in case I missed them, but they've got a real little one with them. Alright, we just got back to the boat, and we've got a few little things to do this afternoon. We're going to have some lunch, and then we need to do a few little boat jobs, like the tiller, the thing that holds the autopilot's a little loose. I think Jim's going to maybe look at cleaning the solar panels so we get a bit more out of them. What else? We've got a little bit of video editing we need to do, and I also noticed I've got a couple of texts from Surfers for Strays about some cases, so I'll have a listen to those and see what we can do to help them. So, got a relatively busy afternoon planned.
And here comes the wind.
We're trying a new thing where we keep some of the veggies in the bilge because it's really actually the water's quite cold and the bilge stays almost like refrigerated. So try and save space in our little fridge and make them last a long time. Just doing some stuff for Surfers for Strays. I think probably at least 3 or 4 times a week I get messages from them about different cases, and I kind of help consult on those with either the treatments they're on or recommending treatments and things like that. So yeah, it's a good little working relationship to be able to continue helping them even though we're no longer in trunk owners.
Sometimes so. Can you give me some advice for her, please?
Coughing is a pretty common symptom with Ehrlichia, so I think I would be tempted to just start the doxycycline and then see if her cough actually just reduces naturally over the next few days. I wouldn't be too worried about those low white blood cells either. They're well within a normal range, and definitely in acute Ehrlichia, we often do see an increase in white blood cells, but if she's had it a bit more chronically, like a lot of the dogs do, sometimes the white blood cells will kind of have gone back to normal because the immune system's just not reacting to it as much as it. So if she was mine, I probably would just do the doxy and see how she was in a week, and provided things were going good, complete the 28-day course and then see how she's going. We just got hit by some wake. It's calmed down a lot. Lost an apple though. Here it is. I'm rolling off the thing. We have become complacent. That was weird. Oh, some giant boat must have come past. I didn't even see one. They must have been going fast. The joys. The joys of a busy anchorage. Sometimes we get hit by some wake, like when like a really big powerboat comes past, and it really is like, you know, getting hit by like 5-foot swell. Alright, to fix the tiller. So this has just come a little bit loose. So just gonna tighten it down, and it's really just that one, I think. Boat yoga. I think it's all good. Nice and solid. However, finds its way out and it leaks into our bilge, which was our fake history podcast. I am making a fish curry for dinner tonight. We're hoping it'll last more than one night, so we won't have to cook tomorrow. Yeah, just using all the fresh produce and the fish we got today. Should be good. Looking pretty good, I think. That's pretty fluffy. Let's get rid of some of those bits. Probably doesn't look like the tastiest meal, but it is very good. Jim's going to run this coffee over to Andreas, our friend on the trimaran there. We picked it up for him today. But he's going to row like a crazy man, even though there's all this wind and current.
Coffee delivery time.
Good man.
Important stuff.
Yeah, you'll probably get less wet rowing.
I'll be back.
Have fun. Well, he's going awful fast that way. Yum. Oh, it's hot. I should point out too, although you've seen me do a vast majority of the cooking today because Jim tends to be more behind the camera, Jim's a very good cook and actually does probably 70% of the cooking on the boat. He makes a mean puttanesca with all canned ingredients, other than obviously garlic. That we like fresh. But it's a very good boat meal, you know, when you're been away from land for a while in the cities, and then you can have this delicious puttanesca on the boat. It's pretty sweet. He is making it, but it's bloody hard work. I'm gonna finish cleaning up downstairs. Are you right with the dinghy?
Yeah, I got it.
Cool. All right, it's close to cruise's midnight, which for those of you that don't know is 9 p.m. So we're gonna watch The Witcher, an episode of The Witcher, and then go to sleep. And we'll be ready to go again tomorrow for the last of our provisioning, and then we'll be ready to head north. We're very excited. We hope you enjoyed a little bit of a day in our life. As you probably realized, veterinary care is very expensive, even in Mexico. So because the mission is to deliver free veterinary care, that means we're paying for a lot of medicines and things like that. So if you've ever thought about becoming a patron or donating, now would be a really good time. It'll go directly towards helping animals, and yeah, we would really appreciate it. All right. Until next time, stay chuffed, everybody.